Draven here, back with another first look this morning. Today we're going to be looking at Re-BF, which came out early this month, 12th of March 2022. This is developed by Asgard Knights, published by Kagura Games. And thank you to Jake from Kagura Games yet again for the game key, much appreciated. As usual, it does not affect my opinions I express during this video since they're my own. Kagura Games have been very good to me. The amount of JRPGs they pass my way. Right, so this is it's an RPG. It does say sexual content, so we shall be wary. It is a JRPG anime. When a world is overwhelmed by new monsters, it's up to a single apprentice adventurer to set out on a quest and bring peace back to the land in this JRPG with fully animated combat. I have it loaded up. It's obviously an RPG maker. Oops, wrong window. Where are we? I did have it loaded up. I obviously don't have it loaded up now. Let's hit the play. Let me get this up. Here. I'm going to have to play this on a window, but you will be seeing it full screen because it keeps flicking my windows about. Since it is an RPG Maker game, or an easy RPG game, they both tend to do the same, especially if you've got multiple monitors. Alright, let me hit the game start. There is no options. Out with possible playing the game. It looks okay volume wise. Yeah, we shall watch the opening. We haven't seen it before. So this is Elric. Come on in. Starting today, this is your home. Not too shabby, right? It was just built last year. I'm fairly certain it's the largest manor in the area. Well, are you tired from the long trip? Hungry perhaps? Shall I make something? No need for modesty. We're family now. You can even call us Mummy and Daddy if you'd like. I see. Is there anything you'd like? You only have to ask. Father, welcome back. It's good to see you both again. Allow me to introduce our children. This is Mizzle and this is... Come on, Pisca. Say hello. Ah, she's so shy. Her name is Pisca. These two are my pride and joy. I'm Mizzle. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? We'll just keep with the default. Vinos. Sounds like it reminds me of children's cough medicine. Vinos, I think we had over here. Oh no, I don't want an A. Can I get rid of the A? How do I go back? We might... Oh no, there we go. Let me go down to OK here. Vinos, okay, let's be friends. And Pisca? It's nice to meet you. Ha, Mizzle is the older brother, and Pisca, just think of her as your younger sister. They're around your age, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Oh, Pisca, you haven't touched your vegetables. They're bitter. You won't grow up big and strong if you're a picky eater. I know. Vinos, you eat them. There you go, pushing anything you don't like on Vinos again. I'm not pushing it on him, I'm just trading it for his meat. My, what poor manners. I see, you can solve it like that too. You explain things even better than my instructor, Venus. The next problem is... Venus! This homework never ends. Will you do it for me? Pisca, you know better. Our instructor is always telling you to do it yourself. Come on, Mizzle can wait until later. Come with me. What are you doing, Venus? Cleaning? You can just let the maid do that. Sorry, cleaning, you can just let the maid do that. Venus, are you done yet? Forget about that and come help me. Pisca, are you making Venus help you clean your room again? Jeez, this is all because you took so long, Venus. Everybody's getting them to do stuff for him. Venus, hurry up. You promised to go shopping with me today, didn't you? He's gonna break. Venus, I'm tired. Give me a piggyback ride. Venus, my throat is dry. Go buy me some apple juice. Venus. Venus? He's not going to be there, is he? He's going to have run off. Venus? How long are you planning on sleep, you slacker? I was going to say good morning. Good morning. Not what time do you think that is? Must be nice sleeping in and not doing any work around the house. You've been sleeping in every single day. You've gotten real lazy, haven't you? Honestly, you'd sleep until the afternoon if I wasn't here to wake you up. Come on, it's time for breakfast. Everyone is waiting on you. Hurry up and get ready. Venus, make me some tea. Pisca, you can at least do that yourself. No, I only like my morning tea when Venus makes it. Venus, you're allowed to refuse if you don't want to. Don't spoil her too much. Hey, Venus always says that too. I suppose it's Daddy's time to shine. Behold, with this automatic tea-making machine, I'll... Father, is that another new invention? You just insert tea leaves and water into their respective slots, wait a bit, and a few minutes later you have piping hot tea. What do you think, Pisca? You could use this invention to automatically make your morning tea. No, you've tricked me with your weird inventions more than enough times. Have you forgotten the time you turned toast into charcoal? I just needed to adjust the heat setting a little. It'll be fine this time, believe me. How about you, Mizzle? You can make tea or coffee, whichever you'd like. Sorry, I think I'll pass as well. How unfortunate. Then Venus, I'm sure you'll appreciate my invention. Go ahead and try it.
Hello? Hello? What are you doing?
You can come up if you want.
You coming up? You come in? Come on in.
Good girl. It's over here, look. It's Luna. I got them in my hand, look. Coming away? There you go. I'll put them there for you, okay? There's one left, look. Good girl. Yeah? How unfortunate then. Venus, I'm sure you'll appreciate my invention. Go ahead and try it. More importantly, Father, don't you need to visit the castle today? I believe you have a meeting with Duke Ronigar. Oh, that's today, is it? Sorry, Venus, but can you come to the castle with me? You're going to the castle? Take me too. That's fine. We'll head out once we're finished eating. Are you gonna sit there, are you? Don't know if you can see her. Okay, we're actually getting to move, are we? Right, we've got the arrow keys. So that's us in our little house down here. We're heading up to the Thorn Temple Castle. It's quite loud, isn't it? I wonder if I can decrease the volume. Ah! That's okay there, isn't it? That's music for in the battles, isn't it?
Where are you going? Have you spotted Baron, have you?
I'm just going to lure everything down. Turn voices off as an F6 config option, but then it says config plus key legend. I really need to look up what these keys are for these RPG Maker games. Right, that's it confirmed. I wonder if it's going to muck up my windows if I do... No, there we go. Right, I'm up at full screen. Ooh, you're running fast, aren't you? You're running straight through the houses. I'm splashing in the pool, the fountain. Right, let's go up here. How do we get in there? Like that. Prawn Temple Castle. The Duke's room is not through here. Go down the hall to the right, then head up, and it'll be straight ahead. The hall to the right. This way. It's got a dartboard in there. In their room there. Okay, so next is where we need to be. Okay. This is Beryl. We've been expecting you, Lord Elric. The Duke is inside. Piscavinos, be good and wait while I speak with the Duke. Geez, don't treat us like kids. Come on, Venos. This way, please. Duke Roniger. Ah, I've been waiting for you, Elric. Duke, what business do you have with me today? Elric, how old were you when you became the head of the Julius family? How old was I? The previous head granted me the title just as I came of age. Is that right? I was 35 when I became the head of the Ravenvelm family. Then I became Duke at age 50. It's been 18 years since I first sat in this chair. Why are you telling me this? Does it have to do with the reason you called me here? Are you aware of the rumours that have been circulating in the town recently, that I may be considering retiring? Yes, but baseless rumours are a common occurrence, are they not? Anyone in an important position is bound to have an unfounded rumour or two spread about them. I called you here because I wanted to talk to you about that. I had hoped to make it 20 years, but old age has taken its toll on me. For generations, the Duke has been selected from among the heads of the 7 noble families. That leaves 6 people to choose from, including you. I'd like you to take my place. What do you say? Become the Duke? Unfortunately, I don't think I'm cut out for that. Truth be told, I feel more at ease working on my inventions at home than handling domestic affairs here. Oh, so you're already thinking about retirement yourself, eh? What about your heir? Mizzle? I certainly think he's more capable than I am. I already let him handle part of our family affairs. However, he lacks experience and has his hands full dealing with our family matters. Elric, In my 18 years as Duke, I've come to realize something. What this country needs is a leader, and a leader is youth rather than wisdom or experience. Experience can be gained as time goes on, but nothing can be done about one's lifespan. You think my son has the necessary disposition? Not only Mizzle, but also Pierre from the Heinen family, and Commander Diehart from the Poe family, perhaps even the Hardner family's Lady Katrina. As the next heads of their families, I want them to gain experience as soon as possible. He didn't mention his own son. I am of the same opinion. I think it would be wise for us to take a step back. However, rather than Mizzle, I would recommend Pierre, the heir to the Heinen family. Pierre. He's certainly well respected by his subjects and retainers. Perhaps he is the most suited to lead. I suppose I should consult the Heinen family as well. I'll try to have my decision made by next month. So the rumours were true. I have a feeling this is going to stir up some trouble. They sure are taking their time. What do you think, Venus? Don't give me that. I'm asking you if you think what you think they're talking about. This is just a guess, but I bet they're talking about who's going to become the next Duke. Mizzle mentioned that he had heard rumours about it around town. But knowing Father, he'd just say he wants to focus on his research or something and push it on Mizzle. I think Mizzle has what it takes to become the Duke. How about you? To say I agree. You want to help him? Do you think you're cut out for that? I didn't say that. Sorry to keep you two waiting. Shall we head home? What were you talking about, Father? Was it just small talk? Come on, let's go home. Okay, back home we go. Now then, I'll be returned to my room to continue my research. Call me when dinner is ready, Pascal. Are you done for the day, Venus? Then come with me, I'm going shopping. You can't? Do you have plans? Kind of. What, you mean you can't tell me? That's suspicious, out with it. You've been going out a lot lately. What are you up to? You won't tell me where you're going, and then you come back late and sleep until noon. You do know you're our servant, right? Now, give him a break, Pisca. I'm sure Venus is tired from all the work he does around the house. I also asked him to do me a favour. He's going to get me parts I need for an invention. Aren't you, Venus? Parts, eh? Oh, alright. Just don't stay out too late. So, we're going part hunting, are we? We need to go to the merchant. Or the tool shop. No, we need to go to the Adventurous Guild. Yo, Venus, you sure took your time dealing with that again. You're always working so hard. Can't be easy sneaking out with your master without your master noticing. Anyway, let's get going. The instructor's gonna fail us if we keep her waiting. Are you two headed to the training hall again today? Yeah, it's time for our graduation exam. If we pass, we'll be official members of the guild. Good luck. I'll buy you a drink if you pass. Alright, let's go. Got different music every screen. Feeling confident? Absolutely. Our training was pretty tough, eh? You fainted from shock on the first day, didn't you? It's impressive that you kept at it and didn't run away after that. This place is famous for scaring people off after a few days. You've got to have a strong will to make it this far. You're doing this for your household, right? I'm sure they're happy to have a servant like you. Anyway, do your best to pass so the young lady will acknowledge you as a man. You two sure are motivated, aren't you? Ah, Instructor Sif, what's up? Venus, Nimril, good work reaching this point. Especially you, Venus. You were a total novice when you first got here. Frankly, I didn't think you would last. Good on you for sticking it out. But the hard comes after you pass your graduation exam and become a guild member. We lose people to monsters every year. I'm sure you learned how dangerous they are during your training. Or a few recent graduates have lost their lives because they got overconfident. So I'm not going easy on you today. If you can't prove yourself to me, I won't think twice about failing you. Now, with that in mind, do your best. Excellent response. Then I'll be waiting in the back. Show me how much of a man you are. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, huh? Alright, let's go. We're both going to pass. But not where we're meant to be. Where we're meant to go. Don't need to go upstairs, do we? There we go. Oh, here we go. Are you the next trainee? Venus, huh? Well, let's get this started. Your first test is fighting an enemy. Do you know what kind of monster this is? Yes. They used to look like round pink slimes, but at some point they started taking human form. I call it weak, but you know what'll happen if you take it lightly, right? They drain people of their energy. It's their favourite food. All the monsters across the continent are like that now. The strength is several times that of a human. If we wanted to take it down with brute force, it would take out multiple people, and that's the weakest monster out there. What we teach in this training hall is how to survive an encounter with a monster. I assume I don't need to explain how you're supposed to fight it. So I can do either, can I? I might try the magic. 30 points. It's not possible to defeat monsters that way, but you'll likely run out of arrows or mana before you can. Monster endurance is on another level. Grab a weapon. Fool, are you even listening? I just told you you can't take them head on. Correct. You use your fists and attack your enemy like this. In other words, the way to protect yourself from these stamina draining monsters is by attacking them in close quarter combat. I know what you're thinking. They really need to use such an absurd method. Long ago, at the end of the Age of Chaos, brought about by the 5 demon sovereigns, monsters on the verge of extinction disappeared as though biding their time. However, a few years ago, reports of monster sightings and attacks began flooding in one after another, and there were all these new human-like monsters. You've already had several brawling battles against monsters during your training, haven't you? Alright, show me what you got, just like you practiced. How do we attack? Gelling appears. Oh, that's really zoomed in, isn't it? So we've got... Okay, so we've got SP and AP, okay. So let's try and fight. So does, I presume guard, it says at 3, but we've no skills, so we may as well just attack. Okay, it looks like it hit us as well. We lost some hit points. We've got 2 action points now. I presume we need 3 action points to guard. Is that its health up the top there? We don't have any skills now. Got items? No. Well, that didn't go down by 30. We've got 192. Is that our health that's going down then? Okay, the first figures are how much we're losing. Okay, we managed. Venus 1 earned 15 experience. Obtained a sticky ooze and an empty bottle. That's enough, you pass. Brawling battles are the basis of fighting monsters. One who loses will have everything drained out. In other words, you'll die. That's all I have to teach you. Your next test is in the room above. Good luck. Looks like you passed the first test. That means you should understand how to fight monsters now. A warrior grows by accumulating experience through repeated battles. I'll be explaining how leveling up works. First, take this. Level 2. Your level just increased by 1. Do you know how to distribute your status points? Every time you level up, you gain status points and job experience. Status points allow you to increase any stat you want. You can distribute your points by selecting growth from the menu. There are 6 stats to choose from, each with different effects, so you should think carefully about how you allocate your points. If there's a stat you like, try focusing on that for now. If you're not sure where to put your points, you can't go wrong with strength and vitality. You can check something called a manual for an example stat distribution. Might be worth looking over. Next is job experience. Job experience is points that you need to acquire new skills. Skills can be acquired through the learn option on the menu. There are all kinds of skills to learn, with a few exceptions. Most skills cost 1 point to learn. Generally speaking, it's safe to assume that you can learn 1 skill per level. However, there's something to take note of. Every time you level up, you only get 1 job experience and 5 status points. And levels only go up to 50. In other words, once you've hit that cap, you can't gain any more points, so plan out your point allocation. And once you've expended them, you can't get those points back. If you try too hard to find the perfect balance, you may never be satisfied, so be careful. Though there are rumours of a certain item that can reset your points. If such a thing really does exist, then I'll definitely like to get a hold of one. Anyway, I think about how you spend your points. Why don't you try distributing your job experience? The status points you just got from leveling up. Try learning the skill battle basics. How do we get into the menu? Here we go. Whoa, that's some chart. Spine attack, merchant's know-how, silence resistance. We've got punch level 1, 2, or so, light speed level, poison resistance. That's pretty good, isn't it? What else we got over here? What's this one? Art of the Steel. Darkness. Escape from capture. Okay. Pretty good. Right, we're going for battle basics. It's a passive. You can't learn any other skills without learning this first. Right, we now own that one. So we've got a level 1 and 2 for that, okay. Skills. No, it was growth, wasn't it? Yeah. Here we go, we've got 5 points. I like the big blue font. It's quite smart, that. Right, we've got 5 points. Why don't we put that up to 11, that up to 7, and increase our luck. I presume it kept them, it didn't ask us to confirm them. No. Can I save that? There. So what equipment do we have? fists. Okay. Alright, be careful how you spend your points. That's all I've got for you. Head 2 rooms to the left to your next test. I'll be instructing how equipment cards work. Cards are simple accessories that can be set with the equipment option in the menu. You can equip 4 cards at a time. Cards can have all kinds of effects, so one strategy is to change them based on the enemies you're fighting. Cards are generally acquired either by defeating enemies or by buying them in shops. This test is an easy one. Equip the cards I just gave you. Card. Okay, so we've got a practice card. Did we get any other cards? No. Alright, you passed. The next room is is down below. It's an actual fight, so don't lose your focus. Okay. So does the practice card actually do anything? No. So cards are just like accessories really, aren't they? Well done making it here. I'll be telling you about monster temperaments. Temperaments are broken down into 3 categories. The aggressive S-types, the more passive M-types, and finally normal types, those who don't fall into either category. Gellings, like the one you just fought, are gentler monsters, so they belong to the M-type. Passive monsters won't attack you unless you touch them first. However, there are also aggressive monsters like this Milia. The moment they detect you, they'll begin pursuing you. Your test is to battle and defeat a Milia. So, I can't. Oh, I couldn't move because that was me. Right. Milia appears. So you only ever fight one thing at a time. I don't have my full health. Have I got any skills? No. Oh, we hit it for half though. Venus 1 earned 22 exp, bat wings and red herbs. So I was fighting an aggressive monster. It was easier than the other one. Milias are the weakest of the aggressive active monsters. There are many stronger monsters out there. Avoiding combat altogether by evading contact with the monster is also an option. That's all I have for you. Head to the room below. If you made it this far, it must not be a fluke. I'm going to teach you about the second bar enemies have. That's the one on... yeah, there's a second bar. Okay. Have you noticed the second bar below the enemy's HP on the battle screen? I did. That's the enemy's special move gauge. It increases at the end of each turn. And when it reaches its max, well, I'll let you see for yourself. Your next test is to let an enemy's special move gauge reach its max. Don't defeat them. Gelling appears. Make the red enemy gauge at the top right max out. So I just need to do guard. So is that using SP? I've got 15 just now. No, so what's the Art 3 for? Does that increase your AP by 3? Because I'm at 42 just now. Yeah, I think it does, doesn't it? Right, we're on danger level. Sticky liquid. What do you think? This is an enemy special move. All sorts of nasty stuff can happen when the bar fills up to max. For now, just defend when the bar hits max. You should go ahead and give it a try. Your next test is in the room to the right. Good luck. Your next test is the practical application of what you've been taught. But first, let me tell you more about cards. Equipping certain cards will allow you to use new techniques. Alright, equip the card you just got and try it out in combat. I want to see what it does. Can use training skills while equipped. And do we attack him now? Alright, equip the card and try it in combat. Yeah. A gelling appears. Prevent the enemy from using their special move. Stop it with your card skill. Okay. So he's a way to do the skill, so I need to use that. Skills. Training skills. That's right, you better remember this feeling. We are now level 3. Is that it? And that ends our main course. Wait in the room above until the next examiner calls you. It's possible to skip some of the longer events, however skipped events can't be replayed later, so reading them thoroughly during the first time is recommended. I guess we watch the scene. Yo, it looks like things are going well. All we have left is the final trial. Still, it's strange to think that brawling battles are the optimal way to defeat monsters now. It's something only we can really do. It was originally a way to protect yourself from the stamina draining monsters, but brawling techniques have developed to the point that some people specialise in them now. Take a look over there. It's not uncommon to even see women using hand-to-hand techniques nowadays. Next. Wow, she took that monster down with a single blow. We were swinging our hips like crazy and just barely managed to take one down. That's some technique. So she's the up-and-coming prodigy, eh? Pretty sure her name is Eris or something. She's a maid serving the Org family. They're one of the 7 noble families, just like the Julius household you serve. Gets you fired up, doesn't it, Venus? Don't want to lose it to a fellow servant. Oh, who's these two? Rude trainee. You're the Julius families. Ha, no doubt about it. He's the one who passed out on the first day of training. I didn't think you'd actually make it to the end. This has got to be some kind of mistake. A wimp like him is going to take on monsters. Come on, Venus, you don't need to waste time talking to them. Running away already. Looks like the Julius family servant is just as cowardly as his master. Come on, they're a family of nobles stuck ploughing the fields. It's not fair to compare them to us commoners. Isn't their heir aiming to become the next duke? Ha, fat chance. We're in an age of war. Even if a wimp like him did become duke, he'd just die in battle anyway. Venus, these guys clearly have biceps where their brains should be. What was that? Why does the Duke need to be strong anyway? What do people want in a leader is administrative ability and charisma. Ha, charisma? Strength is charisma. Strength is what lets you rule. Nobody will follow a weak leader. Go home to your mansion and play in the fields or something. Or what? You're going to ask that person over there to comfort you with the skills she learned here? Huh, what's that with that look in your face? If you're looking for a fight, I'll take you on with my fists. What are you squabbling about over there? She's with the Org family. Just a bit of training, right? What's it to you? You're going to take us on instead of this wimp? No, that'd be nice. Forget swords, let's challenge her to brawl. Seeing as fighting between these is forbidden, I must decline. Hear that? The so-called prodigy doesn't think she can handle us. Of course not. She might do well in training, but the real thing is another story. These fists will have her downed in 10 seconds flat. Very well, I'll take you on. Perfect, my fists are itching for a fight. I'll only be using a single attack. Is that alright with you? A single attack? You think this is a joke? No. One is more than enough to handle you. Funny, we'll see about that. Huh? I thought you were planning something big, but you just poked me on the side. That would never make me... what the hell? That's one? You bitch. Oh, And he's going down as well. What is this? Hardly worth the effort. Those two would be drained dry by even low-level monsters in a real fight. What have they been learning here? This is what happens when the weak set foot on the battlefield. You do well to remember that, servant of the Julius house. Oh, scary. She really is a prodigy. A little more brutal than you'd guess from the cute face, though. And what she just did looked like pressure point stimulation. She slayed the orc, found herself one crazy maid. Anyway, don't worry about it, Venus. You're not going to any battlefield anyway. You came here to train yourself so you could protect your lord, right? Next. Looks like it's time for you to do your final test. I'll take care of things here. Get going. Your next test is in the room below. Your next test is in the room to the right. Oh. Where are we going then? That ends our main course. Wait in the room above until next examiner calls you. Oh, it was just there. I'd be waiting. I never thought you'd make it this far. You've come a long way from the time when you'd wince from the slightest pain. However, you won't pass the final test that easily. Now then, come with me. Your final test is a brawl with me. But first, I'll be collecting all your training cards. Oh no. Not bad, you pass. You are now an official member of the Rave Adventurous Guild. Congrats. You have nothing left to teach you. You serve one of the 7 noble families, right, Venus? Wouldn't it have been better for you to be training as a servant instead of coming here? Well, I guess it's not my place to ask. Sorry. I'm sure you have your reasons. But remember this, what you learned here was only the basics of brawling. Don't think you can go around fighting monsters on equal terms because just you passed. Okay, that should be the other way around. On equal terms just because you passed. I've seen too many adventurers lose their lives that way. Make sure you don't end up like them. Alright, it's getting late, so why don't you head home and get some rest. Come back to the guild tomorrow and I'll teach you all about adventuring. Oh, it's night time. Did we not get some cards? A strength support card. Did we get any others? No, we just got the one. An ally. There's nobody here. There's a note beneath the silverware. Stupid Venus. Welcome home, Venus. Did you take care of your business? How should I put this? There's nothing wrong with trying to help the family, but don't overwork yourself. You may be our servant, but my children and I think of you as family. If anything were to happen to you, I wouldn't be able to face your parents who entrusted you to me. As long as you understand. Now go get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. Good night, Venus. Up. Venus, Venus. Wake up already, stupid Venus. Oh, she's back again. Ah, good morning. We'll just say good morning. Don't good morning me. How long are you planning on sleeping? Today's your day off. Still, you're our servant. Have some self-awareness. Oh, not really. Anyway, it's time for breakfast. Missile and father are waiting. Hurry up. Loads of talking. Take a look at this, Pisca, mademoiselle. The egg toast is perfect, isn't it? I made it with my new invention. Father, are you still making those things? I thought you had given up. The automatic tea machine I made before was pretty good. I knew I had talent as an inventor. Should that not be the father? What are you talking about? You always force us to eat the ones that don't turn out good. I wish you'd put yourself in our shoes. What do you have to say about this bill? Pisca, where did you... I found it crammed in the back of the mailbox. You spent 1,000 jennies on these weird parts? Father, again? Mother is away on business trip, but what would she say if she knew about this? Mother told me to take away one thing from his meals every time he wastes money on a new invention. Wait, that isn't necessary, Pisca. You think you could get to talk about unnecessary? I'm sorry. Where did you get that attitude from? Perhaps you inherited your strong will from the founder of the Julius family. Oh well, I'll stop buying you parts. I can't have my meals getting taken from me. I suppose I'll just have to get them for cheap from the Adventurous Guild. The Adventurous Guild. You can get all sorts of jobs ranging from trash cleanup to monster extermination there. If there's an item you want, you can put in a request and the adventurers will get it for you. I've had them gather parts for me countless times. Don't tell Pisca I said that. So we're going to pop up to the Adventurous Guild. Yo, looks like we're both official adventurers now. Thanks, I've got a request to take care of, so I'm going to step out for a bit. If there's anything you don't understand, just ask the receptionist lady. She'll tell you all there is to know. Let's both do our best out there. So where's the notice board? I need to talk to her. Congratulations on passing your exam. Now that you're a member of the guild, I'd like to explain how taking on quests work. First you receive a list of requests from me, then you decide which quests from that list you would like to attempt. In the quest list you can see the level of difficulty, client, location, reward, and other information about a quest. Then you can complete the quests that are suited to your current abilities. As time goes on and as you complete certain quests, new quests will become available. So I recommend you check in with me every once in a while. These are all the quests you can currently attempt. We have new quests for you to complete. Please check them by selecting the story option in the menu. I wish you luck. Story. Clean the sewers. Looking for someone to clean the trash in the sewers. It's a level 4. You get 1,000 jennies. Find a way to make my child a less big eater. Defeat the sewer boss, level 6. Capture a monster. Yeah, you can capture any monster, I think it said. I presume that's maybe what the ally bit is for. We'll go for that one if we can. So that's 5% of the quest. So there's a few quests at least. I'm currently looking to see if there are any super quests for you. There aren't many. Try completing the quest you already have first. Yeah, but it said that she would tell us. How do I do this one? Client, Adventurous Guild. Trash cleanup and search for a missing pet. Aren't there any good quests right now? I guess I just want to get rich quick. She doesn't want it. Oh, wonder if we have to look at this. A yellow species of gelatin has appeared on 3B of the sewers. We're requesting immediate extermination. Can I go back and talk to you now then? Okay, so it's not let... Oh, new. Head on in, the Beginner's Academy is through there. It's the perfect place for a novice and adventurer like you to get some good info. What's all this then? Whoops, my card got unequipped. I didn't even notice. I must have been hit by an enemy's strip card skill. I need to equip it again if I want it to work. So there's lots of tips in here, isn't there, really? Yeah. Right. That's just about the hour up. I'm going to save it there. I'll just save it there. And we shall come out. See if my screen's muck up about. Right, so that's REBF. It was okay, wasn't it? I was quite enjoying the story. And it's unusual to have just like one-on-one. Yeah, I shall probably play that in full, because I was enjoying it. Yeah, so that came out early this month. It has been getting very positive reviews, so that's good. Developed by Asgard Knights, published by Kagura Games. Again, thank you to Jake from there for the game key. What we're seeing, plenty of quests. I reckon there's about, well, there was 4 quests, and that was 5%. So there must be about 80 quests to do for the guild. Killing monsters in the sewers. There's an in-depth skill system. I like this skill system. That had quite a big tree, didn't it? I like the look of that. And you can capture any monster that's roaming around on the map and get their help in combat and use them to learn even more skills. Here's all the characters. Several times dungeons, no end to things to discover. Hidden quests to obscure hints that you can use to uncover secrets. Yeah. No, I like that. I like that quite a lot, really. So, that's that for today. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, a follow would be greatly appreciated. I will be back tomorrow morning at about the same time with another first look. I am doing Lords and Villains. See what that's like. Saturday we're going to be finishing off Bertrand Fiddle adventure game and possibly starting another one. And on Sunday we're back with more East, the Oath and Filgana. So until next time, you all take care, be safe, and I shall say bye for now.